Hello everyone. Hello. Okay, so I go into the live scene. Uh-oh. That's not what So, as you can see, for today, I have bought you a show that is going to tell you the story of, well, I guess me is the best way to put it. I'm going to tell you the story that has occurred so far that has happened. Some things you should know, though, before we get started, is that I drew all of these pictures by mouse. They are meant to be more diagrams rather than actual artistic representations of the locations. But I did put a little color into them so we wouldn't be looking at stick figure drawings the entire time. Secondly, you will see me pull up this page as well as sometimes this page. Please disregard these times, as this is either me looking up something that I may have forgotten, or me getting an image to help further the story. As you can see, there are a lot of them. As we progress through, the music is going to be entirely random, but we are going to be getting a concise, hopefully this is, let's just say, let's hope this is a concise retelling of my story as of yet. And another thing, this is entirely improvised. I have no script going into this. I am retelling it the way I remember it and through what I typed up on. Don't go to the wiki. It's not the slightest. I finished my page, but others, they're working on it. But anyhow, without further ado, let's go back to the day of September 20th, 2021. This day is an important day to consider, because that is the day that I first. On September 20th, 2021, I joined the server for the very first time, and was immediately greeted by someone who had no idea. Can't flip them around. 10 each. And it seemed peaceful time. During my initial joining, there were no quarrels, there were no problems. It was simply existence on the server. Can't flip them? Shush. Shush. Trying my best. And on this day, I was shown around the server. I don't have pictures of the. And with time passing, okay, hold on. Let me get rid of that. Time would pass. Let's say that. Select. Oh my. Bruh, peep this one. I accidentally killed you on your first day. We will not be going into the finer details, but on this first day, not much had happened. And I would soon move in to a ravine. Now, this ravine's location is clearly exaggerated because I obviously didn't live in a place that looked like this, but I made a home here. And this home would be my home for many, many days, and I would barely leave. Of course, nothing much interesting happened in the first few days, months, or weeks that I lived in the server. It was quiet. Truthfully, it seemed like I was just another spore in the background, a dust speck in the wind. And as I resided in my home, wouldn't expect as much. I mean, God, look at the inside of it. I mean, it's terrible, but that would change within. Let's find a better source. I know you all can see it, but... So, the thing is... Let me find the... The thing is that things didn't Okay, I'm trying my best here, folks. The thing is that things never stay peaceful, and especially not when I'm around. So, let's set the scene here. There's me, right? We all know me. Then there's him. We didn't introduce him into the story, but I think it's the easiest way to put it is that this man is named Dad. And as you can see, Dad runs this church here. This church worshipped a goat. That goat's name was Judas. Now, he's not this big. He's actually about this big. And this goat was said to have magical abilities. This goat was said to be able to fly. This goat was said to be able to cure memory loss. However, the days that had passed, in the days that had passed, someone had kidnapped Judas straight from his home in church. That person was someone who you may have seen around, named... Oh my god, that's way bigger than I thought. Named Ghost. Why did it stretch the image like that? Oh my god. Okay, it's Ghost was, you know, I hadn't really talked to Ghost that much, so this was my first interaction with Ghost. And what had occurred was that Ghost said, haha, I think it would be funny if I stole this goat. And they did. Now, me, of course, being some stupid moron who, by the way, still thinks he's some sort of prodigy businessman, that plot point will be dropped later, just, you know, trying to be helpful, says, select him again, says, pretend we don't see Ghost over here, just to make things easier, says to these two, wow, guys, I'll help you go find your stupid goat. I don't know if it does anything, but I still think that goat probably shouldn't be kidnapped. And they, you know, of course, I mean, oh, hold on, I selected the wrong area. They, of course, were like, yeah, sure, that's fine, I don't care. So what this scene really is later on, after the investigation had concluded as to who had actually stolen Judas. As we said, it's Ghost. Me, wanting to prove myself, immediately decided I know how to solve this situation, and I just pretend this is a Minecraft diamond sword, and immediately murdered Ghost as we were trying to escort Judas home. So just bang. Now we delete that layer. So hold on, let's set the scene again. Let's set the scene. You know, bring Judas over here, and I guess we can just kind of like, oh no, hold on, I need to get to the right layer. Again, entirely improvised. Oh no! Woo! So, now we've basically got Judas back in our hands. And this seemed fine, right? You know, like... Hold on. Hooray! We have acquired Judas. Even though I have committed a federal offense, we still have acquired Judas. And that's what matters. Hey, Dad. It's this guy right here. Hey, you know, I don't think it's safe to keep Judas in the church anymore. Do you want me to keep him in my house? And then, of course, like a fool, he goes, sure, I think that sounds like a great idea. You're a nerd, lol. So after this kidnapping, and after I committed the brutal murder of Ghost, I take Judas back home And my first reaction is, see, there he is. My first reaction is, let's get Judith down here real quick just to represent him. My first reaction is, I know exactly how to keep this goat safe. And then I immediately proceeded to keep the goat safe. How did I keep the goat safe? Well, by throwing it into the ravine and leaving it down there in a nice little hole. So we'll put Judas right in here. You know, that's where he is. He's sitting in the ravine, and now he's perfectly safe. So, me being as it was, you know, I wasn't really doing much after this incident. And I was like, wow, maybe I should go mingle with the locals. Because, of course, Dad and Ina were the only two people I'd ever met on the server. So, maybe I should go interact with more people while I leave this stupid goat in a hole. And now he walks off screen. And thus, he met probably the most important character in the entire storyline, Cursive. Now, Cursive comes along, and he's just, you know, kind of on, he wasn't on this road, but, you know, well, it's imagination. And immediately, the two meet, and they're like, and Zombie's like, whoa, you stalking me, nerd? And then Cursive, Curbside, being, you know, who he is, goes, why, me stalk you? That's crazy. I would never do such a thing. You really, really just are probably crazy. And then I go, think I'm stupid. Wrong pair. What, you think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid? Think I'm stupid? Back. Oh, what? No, I don't think you're stupid. I just wasn't stalking you. Oh, okay. Anyway, do you want to have a friendly conversation where we climb in the trees? And then they proceeded to climb trees after Zombie follows him home. Because he followed him home because he thought he was stalking him. So then Curbside over here is like, you know, man, I actually come from another world. Now, keep in mind, I have the mindset that I'm some sort of business prodigy, the plot point to be dropped later, and I'm like, maybe I could do something here. Hey, what was that about a multiverse you said as I stand in the trees? And then, yeah, no, I'm like from another world and stuff. This really should be common knowledge. I don't understand why you really think, you know, that it's not common knowledge, you idiot. Oh. You know, now I'm really starting to think about a lot of, like, red stuff, and, I don't know if that's, like, anger or anything, so I'm gonna go process this information. Jumps down, and he walks away. Curbside tries to kill him, but fails later, and he does so with, I should mention, a red candle. Now, of course, this attempt fails, but Curbside. Ornaments. Now, at this point, Curbside thinks, uh-oh, I just ran my mouth and told him that I'm from another world. That's not good. So the reason Curbside then is like, aha, I'm going to set summon an interdimensional entity to try to kill him, and I'm going to do that by putting this candle in his house. What a nerd. He's going to die. So then we cut back to my house. Right? You know, nothing seems out of the ordinary. I come home. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh boy, Curbside gave me this candle when he followed me home, like I followed him back. I will place this on my I will place this on my nightstand, and then I will go to sleep. How do I how to rotate. I'll just here. I'll just. I will now go to sleep. Yo, that was a crazy dream, man. I really don't know why I kept this candle in my house, but I'm not gonna do anything about it, because you know what? That entity is a bitch. He's stupid. We won't describe this entity in detail, because this event happened way earlier on, and now we are not involved any longer with this entity. But let's just say that something tried to kill me in my sleep, and I'm very sure it was the candle that did it. That's very cringe. And then we go back to curbside. There's, you know what, I'll just, hold on. I'm back. So, Curbside tries to kill him with the interdimensional. Curbside, what the hell? That was really cringe of you. What? You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. I really don't understand why you would think this of me. You know, I really don't understand why you would think that I would try to kill you with a interdimensional entity. You know, that's really crazy of you to think. You got told to do this by the interdimensional entity, right? Because he kinda said for me to leave you alone, but I am going to ignore every single thing he said and not listen. By the way, I know you've been stalking me. You're forced to be my friend now. Also, I did also regain some memories and stuff from what you said about the multiverse, I say, as Curbside stares at me in pure confusion, wondering how he's still not dead because this crazed person... excuse me, how this crazed person has not killed him after he tried to kill him. Curbside then proceeds to run away like a little baby, and then I'm like... You know what? I'm gonna try to call someone with the candle. Because if the candle can let people invade my dreams, I could probably call someone. And thus, very intelligently, I walked away. Now, I go back home, right? You know, I'm back home now, and I get in my bed again because I need to go shut my door. And, you know, I go home, right? After this whole... I've now forced Curbside to be friends with me because I think he's getting in on my secret plan that I've developed and formulated and also carried out somewhat. I'm gonna see if I can call anyone with this thing. So he goes over to it and just kind of sits there because he doesn't know what to do. Suddenly, as if though it was from the heavens, a voice responded, "Ayo, nerd, why the fuck you calling me? I'm busy." Excuse me? The candle is speaking? This is like common knowledge. I don't understand why you would really think this is weird. You know, wait, why do you sound like me in some sort of regards? You know, we really need to establish connections. How are you calling me in an interdimensional line? This is getting kind of weird, man. I don't know. Who he had called was an old friend. The old friend was someone who lived in a very far away dimension. And his name was Ruby. These two talked for quite a while. Curbside. Let's get Curbside in. Cursive. Get cursive in. Pretend he's like, hold on, I'll just cut off his legs real quick. Cut off his... In the window. So they talk for a while, And Zombie inquires, hey, wait, wrong layer. Hey, so who exactly are you? And why do you think I sound similar to you? You know, it's really kind of weird that you sound like me, and you're also calling me over a candle. Ruby explains to him, well, I don't know how you got these memories of the multiverse and how you even figured out to call me, but you know what, nerd? I'll explain everything to you. So, you were once, something. I can't describe what that something is, but you were a test subject for a weird, high-speed interdimensional travel experiment. I sent you, to where you are, and, I can't get there for reasons I will not specify because I refuse to. And it seems that in that process of this experiment, your memories got fucked, bro. Like, I don't even know how you don't remember me. Like, we were goddamn, like, good friends, and you don't fucking remember me in the slightest bit? I don't even understand how you don't remember me, because, like, I'm basically your dad. I don't feel very comfortable talking to you anymore, you know, uh, can I keep calling you to, like, you know, like, talk, yeah, listen, I don't know who you are. I don't know what this is that you're telling me, that I was, like, that you're, like, my dad or something. You also mentioned some sort of weird thing in passing about, like, keeping this world from blowing up because you can't get to it. Oh, you didn't mention that? Well, but you did want to say that? Well, I guess that's great. But I hate to inform you that I don't know who you are. And my memories are shit. So I just know everything you know. Yeah, so you are right about me wanting you to not make the world end. I don't know how you know that. I didn't give you any sort of clairvoyance, but anyhow, yes, you are there now to stop the world from ending because I can't get you back here and I can't get you there. It's not that. I can't get there. So, you know, we kind of need to work on that. But, you know, personally, I don't really care if you stay there. So, you know, just have fun. I'm not gonna tell you about your memories though, because I don't fucking want to. Are you kidding me? You're not gonna tell me about my memories? The fuck did I call you for? I'm fucking putting this. You know what? No, fuck you. I'm putting this candle out. And then he disappeared. What this voice had told Zombie would make... Okay. Curbside. What this voice had told Zombie, essentially, was that his memories were wrong, and that nothing that he had remembered previously was... Being told your life is a lie, typically, you would think to, you know, not do anything. You would figure out what your life really was, and you would actually comprehend things. But instead, Zombie said, no. You know what? No. I'm gonna entirely ignore the fact that I had an entire previous life, and my life was a lie. I still retain the skills from this weird prodigy businessman sort of thing that I had going on before this. So I'm just gonna... You know what? I think that cult, or not cult, that church with quotation marks, I think their god is actually pretty cringe. I know exactly what I'm... He walked outside. Now, let me bring him back. Let me bring him back into... So, after this call, Zombie said, as you just heard, fuck this goat, I'm gonna kill it. So, what he did was place the goat in a strange room. Now, you won't know where this goat is, because the strange room is not visible in this picture, but Zombie formulated this plan, because he felt... The reason Zombie formulated this was, you know, he just fucking felt like it. Because fuck this goat, my entire life is a lie, and I just goddamn feel like it. So after the goat goes... Isn't this out of order? No, not out of order. Ruby was... cursive. I'm getting to it, don't worry. Zombie states that, indeed, fuck my life. I hate everything. And you know what? I was gonna kill the goat anyway, because I hate this church. You see, the hatred I had just initially told you was not actually after... Okay. Seems I need to rephrase some things. This plan was formulated before that call. And this had been going on for a while. Judas had been missing for a few days. And I just needed to do it because I thought it was funny. So, after Judas goes missing in my home, I think, you know what? Or Zombie thinks it's a perfect time to go to the two people who really care and actually tell them that their goat is missing. So, Dad comes over. And so does Ina. The only two members of the church concurrently known. And I go up to them and I'm like... Or Zombie's like, I need to keep remembering to say that. Guys, oh wait, no, hold on. Get on the right layer. Let me delete the Judas layer real quick. Guys, this is crazy, but Judas has gone missing. Isn't that nuts? Ina doesn't say anything, because I don't think Ina was here for the conversation in person. Oh my god, that is really nuts. We should really do something about this. How about we go investigate the room later, and we'll go explore it? I think that would be a great way to find Judas. And I respond with... Alright, sure, that sounds really great. I think we'll find Judas this way. Ina did not come on that journey, but... Then... we went investigating in the room. I went down into the room where Judas was being held, which I forgot to draw entirely because I'm stupid. But anyway, Dad comes with me on this expedition in order to go find the room. And, I brought Curbside along because, you know what? He needed to be included too. Truthfully, I don't... Oh, hold on. Truthfully, I don't... Grab him. Truthfully, I don't remember why I bought Curbside along with me, but you know what? It's okay. He was a great contributor. Now, nobody had really suspected Zombie of any sort of wrongdoings at this point. Hell, Zombie took in a kidnapping victim. Yes, the Ina did not come because Ina was sick, but then Ina... Anyway... We bought Curbside along because we felt we'd need an extra man, and because we just wanted him to be there. And now, something you must keep in mind is that nobody suspects little old me as any sort of malicious, but that call and being told my life is a lie really kind of made me feel reckless. And also, just reckless because I wanted to be. I have no other reasoning. I just wanted to be reckless because I found out my life is a lie. So, the three go investigating. Please ignore that button. The three go investigating the room and find a horrific... we need a better song. Yeah, this is a much better song for this. We go into this room, and... what we find horrifies us. Judas is in a box above lava. Judas is in a box above lava. That's crazy. You know, Judas is stuck in a little cage. What? That's crazy. Right? Who would do such a thing? I got some. Who would do... Wait, no, that's actually... Who would do such a thing to Judas? I can't believe that Judas is in a little box, stuck inside here, and hello, Mamba. I can't believe Judas is stuck inside here. And now there's a kill Judas button right here. Whoever did this must surely be really crazy and mysterious and also crazy. I sure do hope that we don't have to hit the kill Judas button and possibly fear any sort of villainy leaking out. Zombie, I know you did this. Like, you're making it increasingly obvious as time goes on. I'm sure Curbside here doesn't really understand what's going on because he's just kind of standing here. Really isn't doing anything right now. But I do know that you did this, and it's pretty obvious. And I would like you to not hit the Kill Judas button because I think that would be in the best interest of everyone. And there's really no reason to hit the Kill Judas, because the Kill Judas button doesn't even guarantee that this person won't do it again. You know what? Fuck you for bringing up a genuine reasoning. Boop. So I hit the Kill Judas button. And suddenly, from above, a bomb falls into his crate that he was staying in. And Judas explodes. I know it's a fake PNG, leave me alone. Judas explodes. And it's really, really sad. And Curbside doesn't know what to do. I hit the Kill Judas button because I'm just so silly and quirky like that. And when we come back, Judas has disappeared. He died. And I was his killer. Of course, I still tried to play it off. Act 1. My hair got chopped off, but it's fine. Oh my god. I didn't know that button would I didn't know that button would do that. That's crazy. How could that button and that villain be so evil in order to hit that button and make a bomb drop into the crate and kill him? That's so crazy. Hold on. Wrong one. I don't even want to sit here and listen to you be like really, really stupid about this. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. See you guys later. Bloop. Dad jumps into lava out of what we presume is sadness, and he said all those things non-verbally. Oh my god, he died, and this is really sad. I'm gonna completely not say anything else for the entirety of this event. Oh god, yeah. Oh shit, he's dead. Uh-oh. We should probably go check in the church to see if he's alive, because I mean, I've come back from dying before, and I think Curbside has also done it too from the various times I've accidentally murdered him. So I should probably go, you know, check on the church with him. So the two leave, Dad having jumped into the lava, scorching himself alive. And they go, and they both, you know, they both enter the church. The church is a very beautiful build, and my artwork doesn't do it. Curbside goes into the church first, saying absolutely nothing for no reason. And I'm also here. And we go into the church, and to our surprise, we see... Let me find him. We see Dad. Perfectly fine. He looks at us. And initially, I'm very ecstatic. Oh my god, wow, you're alive? That's really crazy. I mean, you know, it's really crazy that you're alive, because you did jump straight into hot seething magma, and you know, I'm really just glad that you're alive. Get the fuck out right now. Okay, if you don't get the fuck out. Hold on. If you don't get the hell out right now, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to murder you because you are very obviously the person that killed him, and I'm just going to absolutely murder you for this. And then like as we're fighting, as me and Dad are having a marital argument, anyway, Ina just kind of shows up. We don't know why. They said they were sick and that's why they didn't come, but then they're just like, hey guys, what's going on? This is really crazy. I don't know what's happening. I just heard screaming. Ina is, of course, blissfully unaware of the events that have just occurred, and I turn to her immediately, and without thinking, go, I killed God. Huh? I killed Judas, Ina. And I did it, and it was very good, and I liked it. Alright, I swear to God, if you don't get the fuck out right now, I'm going to kill you. You bitch. Also, Judas isn't actually dead. I lied. Let me put away my Glock real quick. Hold on. Judas is actually alive, by the way. He's lying. He's stupid and dumb and really just was like yelling at me for no good reason. Judas is actually alive. Let me get him in the right. What? You know, I know we haven't known each other for long, but I really need you to trust me on this one that I did murder Judas. And that he's currently lying to you right now. So I really need you to trust me on this one. Curbside over here. He just doesn't say anything, even though knowing full well he could back me up. And probably is like standing by the door waiting to run. And as the arguing continues, eventually we make it outside. And the arguing continues. It's the same thing. I'm calling Dad a liar, and that Judas is really dead, and that on scene here. And, you know, it's just a ton of arguing, you know, and hold on. Excuse me. My God. That was disgusting. And let me I need to set the scene here. And so our arguing continues. Curbside is still saying fucking nothing and just standing around because that's all he did because social anxiety. And, you know, Ina is out here too. And Ina is screaming at me, oh my God, stop fighting him. That's really wrong. Meanwhile, I'm over here just, like, after, like, the arguing is continued for a long extended period of time, I just start absolutely beating the crap out of Dad. Like, I was angry, and I just started going, like, absolutely just beating the ever-living crap out of him, as shown by this very wonderful diagram. Until Ina then decides to pull the genius move and shoot me in my kidney. I am shot in my kidney by Ina. It was actually, I just got stabbed in the side, but this is funnier. Ina then proceeds to shoot me in the kidney, and I immediately fall to the ground. Or at least recoil from fighting. And then I walk off, and then I walk off the building, I walk off the stairs, and I'm like, you know what? You nerds can do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't want to get shot in the kidney again, and I'm just gonna leave and proceed to ignore this after a few months because I am going to be extremely angry about being stabbed in the side and manipulated, and then immediately forget all about it. Ina will then proceed to put away the Glock 19. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of it. Ina then puts away the Glock 19 they just used to stab me in the kidney, and Dad comes down. You know, they're very reassuring. They're like, Oh, wow, Ina, that's really crazy that that happened to you. I'm sorry you had to stab him like that. Hey, Curbside, do you want to join the church? You really didn't do anything, and I know you're, like, kind of his friend or something. And, I really think that you should join the church, because you're probably cooler than him. But the thing is, what you're seeing right now of Curbside is actually an illusion, and he had already been walking away when he asked that. The two were left on the stairs, and that concluded the Judas arc, as the two went back inside, which I'm too lazy to do right now. And the two walked back inside. I don't know why you're getting auto-modded, Cursive, I'm sorry. And the two walked back into the church. That had essentially concluded the Judas arc. And for a time, things were peaceful again. But something did happen before the peace. Something that was greatly angering to a certain someone. Something that made him really mad. But that is gonna come after a short intermission. I apologize. I just need a moment. Let me change the starting soon text. Intermission. We're gonna go to a short intermission. I'll let you guys enjoy the music while I take a short break, and then we come back to the story. The performance, I mean. Thank you for the posture check, Kit. And now, after a short intermission, we will arrive back at our... So, a short while after the events, Zombie felt regretful. Just a smidgen at the time. And decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna invite Ina over to talk to that Ruby guy. Maybe he can explain things. Let's just pretend that happens. Because yeah. Ina comes over. No. Ina comes over, and she's like, wow, this is really strange of you to invite me over. What do you want to invite me over for? And, of course, Zombie simply says, well, you know how I committed that murder and also beat up, a church authority figure a while ago? See, I can't explain to you why I did those things, and I don't think I ever will be able to explain those things to you. So instead, I'm just going to let you talk to this guy who clearly knows more about me than I do know about me. And, that's basically the gist of it. I'm gonna walk away now. So, afterwards, Ina lights the candle, as Zombie told her to, I swear. And also, Curbside was there for some reason. I can't remember why Curbside was there. I just remember him being there. And the two proceeded to have a little chat with who? Well, it's your favorite. It's your favorite, guys. He's back. Yo, what? Are you kidding me? Am I getting another call at this hour? Are you actually kidding me? Is this really it? Wait. Normally you would respond at this point. And Ina goes, are you, this is it? This is all he had for me? What even are you anyway? I don't seem to I'm not really comprehending anything that's going on, and frankly, I don't care. And Ruby retorts back with, I'm sorry, who are you, first off? I don't want to hear these questions. Yeah, can you tell me that? I guess I should start with me. That would be extremely rude. Hi. I'm an interdimensional entity. I don't know why you're calling. Oh, something about that guy, aren't you? Ina, without even having saying a word about themselves, goes, well, before I say that, I'm Ina, you're dumb, and anyway, let me be frank, yes, I'm calling about this weirdo, because he made me call you like you know something. Well, I do. That nerd actually has some, like, very, very, very tarnished memories, and I would frankly like it if you stopped calling me, because I hate you. For no good reason. And I'm just aggressive like that. Anyway, yeah, I don't care. I'm the head of the RCF, too. If that makes any difference. Hold on. Back, let's ignore that. Hey, okay, yeah, that's great and all, but what is that? Well, you see, the RCF is actually a company that manages interdimensional travel. We do a lot of that stuff. I don't know why you think calling the president of said company is going to actually help you with the clearly mentally unstable man who keeps calling me and asking me who he is. You know, it's really getting disturbing at this point, and I'd really like it to stop. So if you could tell him that, that'd be fucking great. You know what? I don't care about this interdimensional crap, and I really just don't give two shits. And then she puts out the candle. So, you would think that there would be a normal conversation that would then ensue, right? Zombie comes back after what he thinks is a reasonable enough amount of time. Hey there, Ina. So I see you put the candle out and are done with the call. Also, hi, Curbside. I don't know why you're here. But anyway, yeah, hey, so how did that go with, like, the whole talking thing? I really hope that went well, because it was really, a heartfelt effort, and I really feel bad about, killing Judas and everything. I know he was a really important pet to you, because you are the only member of the church, and probably some sort of head of the church at this point, and also because of the fact that I did also kill one of your friend's pets. I felt really bad, so I figured I would let you call someone who would probably, be able to tell you about me, maybe more than you know, and maybe give you that little extra edge against me, knowing me a little more personally. Yeah, no, I told him I didn't care and I don't care about any of this? You're trying to wrap me up in some weird interdimensional crap? And you know what? You. Not because of anything of the Judas thing. Screw you in general. I don't like you, and I don't like this interdimensional travel stuff. I'm leaving. Curbside, I know you're likely in a catatonic state right now, but I am extremely angry. I'm going to go stalk Ina. And so now we enter a new scene. Now, what is this scene? You ask, well, this scene is Cursive's home. And in this home was now Ina. For whatever reason, Ina decided, I'm going to go investigate Cursive's house because Cursive has been involved with a lot of stuff with Zombie, and I think that's bad. And so she goes and she takes a book. Now, there are not many books that are important to the story, but this one is. This book is the book that Cursive writes a lot of things in, detailing things such as things about his old world, and especially things about his partnership. Ina learned that Zombie did force him into a partnership with him, but it eventually budded into a friendship, but he didn't convey that too clearly. And extremely angered, Zombie bursts in. Because after being told that Ina didn't care about the interdimensional stuff that had been going on, it was extremely angering to watch Ina go into this house, now reading the personal journal of someone who is involved and bringing more people into it. Hey, Ina, that's not very nice of you. I really think that you are being a bitch. Ina, completely ignoring him, now turns around. Now, hold on. Now turns around. Whoa, man. Hey, whoa. This isn't what it looks like. I'm doing some investigative journalism. You don't have to be so angry. Hey, wait a minute. Is that a gun? Yes. It is a gun. And now I'm mad at you, Ina, because you are dragging somebody else into a bit of drama that you are involved in with me. And you know what? Now I'm sick of you, and I'm going to shoot you in the lungs. Bang! We'll just pretend there was like a muzzle flash. Curbside. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. Curbside now proceeds to think it's a great time to fall through the roof and try to stop me from killing Ina. But of course, Curbside, being an idiot, he falls and misses completely like an idiot. Cause you know, Curbside is stupid. A chase ensues where Ina runs away, and of course Zombie gives chase. Now the chase sequence is not shown in full because the chase sequence is a lot, but I will show you how it ends. The two take off after each other. I'm gonna have to reuse an earlier scene. Let me just get rid of these two. The two take off, and eventually, the two come face to face in an area. Zombie tries to kill Ina in this said area that I'm using this field as a placeholder for, but there are literally way too many people here. Like, seriously, there's actually like 10 of them, and Zombie is, you know, reasonably undergeared against like 10 or so people that I only have enough images to convey about half of them. But oh my god, that is way bigger than I thought it was. This is the image they chose, and it's absolutely massive. You know what? Okay, we'll figure out something later. God, it stretched the image again. No! Anyway, Zombie is reasonably outnumbered, and actually dies. He dies. That's the wrong layer. He dies in this chase. And this is actually the first known loss of canon life on the server. And now he goes over here because Sunny's image was way too small. Big, I mean, okay. So, after this event, this sort of... Oh, he's just kind of here. I forgot he was here. We'll get him. But after this event, there wasn't actually too much that happened. After this event, there was actually some sort of semblance of peace in my storyline. There was nothing much that happened, but hold on, trying to okay, so during this time, though, that nothing was happening, what actually did happen was the construction of a new house. This is the house I still have to this day on Cedar, and it's very, very big. See the little man standing right there? It's a very big house. And this house was constructed just in time for the next thing to happen. After constructing this house, Zombie was just kind of like, you know what? I'm sick of him not telling me about my memories, because he's been a piece of crap this entire time about my memories. Hey, Curbside. And then Curbside enters the scene. Curbside enters. Here's Curbside. Yeah. What's up, man? What do you need me to do? And so Zombie asks him to do a simple thing. Listen, I need you to go to Ruby. You know, that funny man that I told you about off screen, and I need you to go ask him how to commit interdimensional travel. Okay, sounds good. I'll go do that now. So, this involves... Oh, I forgot. Oops. Let's get rid of some things that don't need to be here. So, after this, Curbside holds a secret meeting with Ruby. And kind of just, you know, like... It's his second time or so calling with him, but the first initial meeting wasn't too important, story-wise, for what happened. So Curbside kind of like holds this little book out, you know, and calls up Ruby. Ruby appears, as per usual. Hey, nerd, what's up? You called me once before, and I know now that you're, like, also from another world. That was really all that was established in our first call, actually. I can't really think of much else. Anyhow, so, what do you call me for? What's up? Well, Curbside asks the question. Yeah, hey, man. So, I was feeling a little nostalgic, and, I wanted to know, can you, like, teach me how to do interdimensional travel stuff? It's kind of weird. Curbside is a terrible liar. Give me just a moment. And so... Oh, there's the music. Okay, I got confused. Shut the door. Okay. Sorry, I had to get up to shut my door. Anyway, continuing on. Oh, yeah, no, interdimensional travel, I can't teach you that, but I can tell you how to do it and what you shouldn't do. So basically, you'll probably need a lot of copper. Let me pull up a image of said copper. And a lot of this stuff. You know, a lot of this, and censoring him. And yeah, basically you'll just need a lot of that. You need to charge the thing, and then you know you gotta let it charge. Oh, I should mention you're also gonna need some gemstones. You know, refract the light through. You know, and After that, you'll make a light beam that's high power enough and on the right frequency, and you'll be able to travel through dimensions. I'm gonna go because I need to go delete all of evidence of calls on all evidence of this call off of my records. So yeah, have fun. Don't tell that to anyone. And he disappears. And literally immediately, the zombie comes back. So, get him. Hey man, did you get the info about how to travel through dimensions so I can go see Ruby and actually talk to him in person, face to face, like he won't do? Because he can't. Also, he won't talk to me on the candle anymore because I tried to ask him myself how to go through dimensions, and he just hung up on me, and now he won't answer me. Did you get the info? Please don't tell me you fucked this up. And silently, not silently, but Cursive hands Zombie the book with all this information. And Zombie proceeds to build this gargantuan machine. This machine, you may know, if you're a regular viewer, that this machine has been built over the course of many, many months. And this machine has been finished recently. And he spends time building this machine to get close to actually being able to use it. Of course, you need the gemstones, but, you know, we don't talk about that. That's fun. But that machine is built for a while, and things seem alright until the second incident. Give me a moment. Anyhow, this machine would not. This machine's building would not go peacefully. So, there's, you know, Zombie is admiring a new castle that Ina is building for herself after the attack that Ina faced on herself. And Zombie's like, wow, that's a really cool castle, Ina. And Ina, being absolutely clueless, is like, yeah, no, my castle is really cool. Really happy that you, told me that. You know, I've been working for a long while on it. I'm not at all going to mention why I'm building it, because I'm scared of you. I mean, what, anyway, but yeah, it's a really nice thing. Now, someone who hasn't shown up at all yet is Ina's... Why did it take over the whole... You gotta be kidding me. Okay, hold on. Let's get back... I don't know why it overtook the whole thing. Let me get it smaller. Let me get it. Oh, there we go. So someone I haven't mentioned in this story is Liz. Liz is Ina's sister, and Liz was actually a part of this. So, while we were talking, you know, just having a grand old time, I'm just like, you know, I actually need to go check on the machine real quick. I'll be right back. Get him the fuck. I can't drag him off screen anymore because it was too big. Uh-oh. Hey, Liz! Anyway. Ghost. Before I went to go check on the machine, Ghost, who I think we remember, comes up to Ina and Liz and states simply, hey guys, hold on. Grab it. Let me, hold on. I have to set the scene again. I just committed a robbery. You see this funny little thing? I stole Zombie's books. Hold on. Wrong thing. Ghost, are you an idiot? Are you serious? Why did you steal his books? Why would you do this? Oh god, we need to get those books back. So, Zombie actually left because then Ina's solution to this, let's go grab him from down here because he's sitting there. Ina's solution to try to get the books back in undetected was to distract Zombie with a simple, hey, let's just go over here and totally ignore Ghost entirely. Okay, I'll ignore Ghost entirely. Yep, this seems perfectly, and not suspicious. I actually am suspicious, but we will ignore the entirety of this. And, Ghost simply proceeds to head back and ignore the entirety of me, after stealing my books. Ghost proceeds to go back. Oh, God. Liz, I hope you know that your image made it way too big, and now I'm having trouble throwing people off screen. Anyway. After Ghost tries to go and puts them back, and fails because Zombie... Okay, let's try that again. Zombie is being distracted while Ghost tries to go and put back the books. Zombie then leaves while Ghost is also gone in order to go check his machine. He also checks the books because he's suspicious. He checks his whole house, but you know, you get the point. He comes back and he's like, oh my god, I'm extremely angry. You guys you guys just plotted to take my books and distracted me while you sent Ghost to go do it. And then Ina immediately, hold on, wrong thing. Ina immediately goes, yeah, no, all of that's circumstantial. You're just crazy and a nerd, so I want you to know that with my full face, and I'm gonna be really in your face about it and dance around and make you upset on purpose. I'm evil, not at all, actually. That's a lie. I'm just annoying. Zombie, of course, stands there pissed because he doesn't know what to do about it. Let's go get Ghost real quick. Let's go get Ghost. And Ghost comes back without the books on them. We'll just put them in front of Ina for now. Zombie, reasonably thinking that Ghost has the books on them, asks, hey, do you have the books on you? They answer no. Zombie next resorts to the only other known form of conversation and negotiation he has available to him. Violence. Proceeding to kill Ghost. Again. Ina then immediately gets angry with him and tries to fight him, but fails because I asked her to stop. And she does. And now angrier, I go back home. Hold on. I go back home, looking for my books again. It was nothing really important happened in that. And then I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm gonna go commit a federal offense and run away. Just pretend I'm over here. And so now, we set the scene again at a new place. Not here. Hold on, let me find the right area. Here. This area. I know it's rushed. Leave me alone. Yes, I know I'm short. Shush. Anyway, this new area was Liz's house. In my anger, I immediately go to Liz's house. Liz's house is a house made of entirely stone that is very beautiful and built in a rocky area. Out of anger, because my books were stolen and I thought Liz and Ina plotted to do this because they were against me, I immediately go to their house. After crafting... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get actually everyone I can in here. Let's get everyone in here I can. Hold on. Hold on. I swear, I gotta get the 4 that represent a crowd. You know what? We'll get... Oh, God. We'll get Vi in here, too. Even though they weren't there. We'll just get Vi in there, too. Hold on. I go to bomb Liz's house after crafting a flint and steel on the fly without needing any sort of materials. I immediately go to try to plant a military-grade explosive on top of Liz's house. This fails horribly as... Hold on, let me grab her. As Ina immediately disarms the bomb, as if Ina has played several hours of CSGO. Ina turns to me. Hold on. Wrong thing, and wrong layer. Ina turns to me and says, you know what? I don't like that you tried that. And Ina then proceeds to pull out the only other known form of communication they have available to them. A gun. I mean, violence. And proceeds to hold it at me and force me... Was Vi even around at that point? No, I just added them to make them look like they were in the crowd. They point the gun at me. They point their sword at me. That's totally not a gun. And I run off, angry again that my things had been stolen, and just really mad. After this, not much occurred. I got my books back eventually by working with Ghost off stream, and Ghost, during this, agreed to apologize. And, hold on, and agreed. Ghost had actually apologized. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that Ghost's image is so big. Ghost agreed, or not agreed. Ghost wanted to apologize for everything they had done by stealing the books, which they explained they were told to put back by their own... Okay. Ghost wanted to apologize for the stealing of the books, however, worded it in such a way that Zombie would think that Ghost didn't steal the books on their own and was just told to put them back. But as an apology, Ghost would agree to become... Hold on, where's the image? The image. Hold on. Let me get it. Okay. Ghost would agree to become a supplier for the machine, giving Zombie copious amounts of copper in order to fuel his machine. So, after this, as I said, things were rather peaceful. Not much violent crime-wise occurred. Let's get rid of everything that doesn't need to be here. Get rid of here. However, as before, it would seem that way for only a short while, as Ina would be innocently wandering around, and there wouldn't be any sort of quarrel. However, Zombie would come up to them and ask, hey, wanna go on a netherite mining trip? Ina, having absolutely no brain cells, would simply go, okay, let's go. Whee! And thus, we entered this very crude representation of the Nether, because I drew this within 5 minutes of starting the stream. And, you know, things seemed to be going well. You know, the two were just mining netherite, you know? Not getting a very good haul, but still actually doing decently well. And Zombie then asks Ina, the whole purpose of going on this trip together, why... Or, no, not why. Do you regret any of the things you've said to me? You know, because you said a lot of stuff. I mean, you told me you didn't care when I tried to get you to talk to someone who knew more about me. You also kind of did make me look bad by stealing my books and then making it seem like Ghost was the culprit. And then I almost bombed your real-life sister's house. You know, it's really, really not good what you've done to me, but I mean, I'm willing to give you a chance, you know, to let you forgive me. Looks me in the eyes and goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And turns back around. Furious. I use the only other form of communication I have available. Violence. And yell at Ina to put all their armor and things away in the chest. Now, of course, Ina for some reason does this, and they put them in Ender chest, but not in time for me. They put their things in an Ender chest, but not in time for me to kill them. Hold on, I'll rotate the, hold on, I got this, I'll like, bang, and I shoot Ina, and Ina is shot, and I take their items, some of them, Oh, because that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong... Hold on. Gotta rotate this back. Hold on. Ina is then shot by a bow, so this actually does make sense, and dies. And I run away from the scene as any criminal would. However, on my way back, Ina decided to do something horrible. Now, as you might know, this is my new house. But what came with this new house was a new friend. This is the best representation of Dave that I could find. And Dave was a cartographer, lived in my home, and sold me many bountiful maps. I was very attached to Dave. And Ina, in a fit of anger, decided, you know what? I'm now back here because I died and came back. I'm gonna kill this little man. And... Hold on. And so, Ina would do just that. Bang. Hold on. Ina would kill Dave. This would be known as the Dave incident. Ina did not suffer any consequences from dying. Ina did not lose anything other than their armor that I offered to give back. They killed Dave out of pure pettiness. Dave was a wonderful friend, and for once, some people would actually be on my side for it. Some people would actually side with me on the fact that Ina had committed a murder. Ina did do something wrong. And wait, here is I can't find them. Okay, whatever. But some people would actually be on my side for oh wait, no, wait, hold on. Here it is. Some people would actually be on my side for this one. And this was known as the Dave incident, a turning point in the entire saga. Dave's death was the greatest effector on the reasons going forward that Zombie did what he did. But hold on. I've got to check the wiki. I gotta check the thing. Check the thing. Ah, right. People would actually take Zombie's side this time, but this was not the end of the quarrel. Get back here. In retaliation, on the same day, Zombie would scale Ina's castle. I forgot to draw the inside of it because I didn't remember this. And Zombie would, let's just say off screen so I don't have to find, like, cats to pretend to murder, and murdered 3 of Ina's beloved pets. And this, for real, ended the Dave incident. The Dave incident was probably one of the biggest events to happen in the storyline. But the thing is, nothing much happened afterward. We are again in another time of peace. We are in a time of peace once again. Oh, oops, wrong thing. In peace once again where nothing has happened. In the background, hold on. Let me get the right. In the background of everything, in this peaceful moment, Zombie stands quietly, waiting for something again to happen. For justification, Liz in this story somewhat trusts Zombie. In this case, they're more acquaintances, though, never really doing anything for Kit, Kit was a state-issued lawyer. That's about it, but that's a joke. Kit is a very good friend of Zombie. And to go into Kit's story would be a little lackluster, as they aren't as prominent as the others, but just as good a friend. Kit was in a court case with Zombie, because during the time of peace, Zombie had kind of turned his life around. He had become a lawyer, and had actually won a case against Kit in the courtroom. Of course, both of them are the lawyers, and I mean, I was forced to sign a non-disclosure agreement so that I wouldn't disclose the actual case, but it was a suing, and I won. But other than that, Kit hasn't been too prominent. Ina is still unaware of the hatred that brews within Zombie. The hatred that is forever culminating and will always culminate. Right now, everyone on the server is blissfully unaware as Zombie stews in the background. Zombie's emotions and everything about the Dave incident stew about and choose to ruminate. Of course, he's tried rectifying this. I know it's going to be massive, but let's try to work with this here. Come on, guys. I swear I know what I'm... Okay. He has tried to go to therapy with somebody else. Sunny, who wasn't mentioned in the story very often, but is still worth mentioning, is someone who is a therapist on the server and has attempted to quell Zombie's fears. Has attempted to help him, but Zombie will likely eventually come to the conclusion that the only one who can help him is himself, but time is yet to continue with such a thing. Someone also not mentioned very often, but you likely have seen in this stream, is Vi. Vi is Sunny's partner in their business. Vi is a detective who has actually assisted Zombie in several ways, including finding an old friend who unfortunately died. It is unknown what will happen after this period of peace ends. After this period, what will happen? Will there be another outburst? Will it be something more calculated and actually performative to Zombie's cause? These are questions I can't answer, and I don't think I ever will be able to answer. But I'm not saying you can't see the results. I'm not saying you can't, I don't know, follow my Twitch and see those streams in the future. You could see the future. You could know what happens after the Dave incident. But if you never try, what's the point of even listening? What's the point of even... What would be the point of listening at all? I think, personally, that you should follow. And this cast of characters isn't even the limit. More things could happen. Many more things. More court cases that go more in depth as Zombie's lawyer profession goes about. Vi does more cases with Zombie in order to do private investigation. This guy, who I never mentioned at all, he's kind of important and they did talk, but it was never really a super major plot point. Liz continues being bald. But I'm no seer. I can't predict the future, so all I can tell you is I hope you enjoyed the performance. I hope it recapped pretty well, and I hope it helped you figure out what's going on. If I could give you one light recap one more time, the whole story is of Zombie killing a god, trying to kill Ina, failing, attempting to build a machine that goes across dimensions. Ina kills a friend of his while he's building this machine. 3 pets are murdered. And now the future is left to you. I hope you enjoyed tonight's performance, and I really hope that you'll return later for when the rest of the story carries out and when everything is figured out. Goodbye. Okay. Hey everyone. I just needed a short little intermission between like actually doing the performing and coming back and saying, who do we want to raid? Because we have a lot of options. We really have a lot of options. I hope it was a coherent breakdown of everything. I could do like a whole doc, but that's boring. Come on, like doing a whole Google Doc for this stuff? What? No, I think this is way more entertaining. I guess to give a behind-the-scenes look, if you want to really know, all of those scenes were drawn in 2 hours. About 2 hours and 30 minutes, to be exact. I drew all of them with a mouse, and then I just went live, and I had all the character pictures ready. Again, though, I do hope it was a very coherent experience, at the very least. I know I was really silly during the entirety of it, and that was because I thought it would be boring if I just gave you guys the quick little whole recap of everything, because that's what I can do. I can recap the entire thing really quickly, but, I wanted to put on a grand show for everyone. You can't be boring when it comes to stuff like this. So, who are we gonna... Ooh... That person's live. Let's go raid them. Alright, I found someone, guys. Boom. There we go. Everybody go. Everybody go. We're gonna raid this person. I hope you all enjoyed the show, and I hope to see you all again, actually, tomorrow when I teach Ina how to... Oops, I hit the raid button!